All hail a beard, it's your boy Big Beard B, and we back for another edition of Big Beard Business. If you're new to the channel, I'm B, and on this channel we help you improve your confidence by way of compliments, utilizing the wonderful world of fragrance. If this is your second video or more, we ask that you hit the subscribe button to come back and rock with your boy. Today's video is being brought to you by the good people over at Michael Malul for a review on Visionair or Vision Air. It's the same thing, okay? Listen, so they hit me up last year back in 2020, which was a crazy year, and said, yo B, we got some fragrances for you to check out. Let us know if you were interested. By train, plane, or automobile, they sent a bunch of fragrances over here to me, and there were a few that I were interested in terms of full bottles. So I have them now, but today I'm going to bring you Vision Air from the house of Michael Malul. Now let's start things off with the presentation. Now Visionair is one of 12 men's fragrances within their collection, and the box looks like listen, man, that's what the box did look like. Here's the presentation for it, though. The bottle is pretty simplistic. You can see through it. It says Vision Air. It has a company name down below, but let's get to this distribution. All right, man, good atomizer on this thing here, and it does smell good. Now, as I mentioned, this video is being brought to you by the company, and they sent me over a bunch of samples of their fragrances that they offer, and I had the opportunity to go through, try them out, and see which ones I liked prior to them sending me a bottle, as I traditionally do. But this is one of the fragrances that I did want to mention today, because this fragrance is one of those that stood out to me. And now if you're watching this video when I release this video, then you'll know a few things. We are now in spring, and this is one of those fragrances that will really work in that situation. If you're watching this review when I initially released the video, then we are in the month of spring, and this is one of those fragrances that will really work during these warmer months. Now, according to the company, this fragrance is for the modern man. This fragrance is crisp, it's clean, and it's for those out there who are self-confident. And that's what we really thrive on this channel, is building confidence by way of compliments. And you can get compliments with a fragrance like this. Now, let me tell you, smelling this scent, it's reminiscent to a fragrance that I truly enjoy, which is Creed's Green Irish Tweed. And when we get into the note breakdown on this, some of those notes are similar as you can expect within that scent. Visionair is said to have lemon verbena, it has ambergris, you have sandalwood, you have some green notes in here as well, and then you also get some violet within this scent too. So some of those notes are familiar, and the scent profile is there, but it does its own thing in a way. So you have some of those same players that you would get in Green Irish Tweed in terms of the note breakdown, but it doesn't go quite the same way, but it's very reminiscent. So if you enjoy Green Irish Tweed, then this is the fragrance that you can grab. Now here's what I'll tell you, one of the key differences between this fragrance and Green Irish Tweed to me. One, I'm a huge fan of Green Irish Tweed, but with Green Irish Tweed and also a lot of the other companies that tend to try to take that fragrance and make it their own, they come off a little too strong in the top, and that's not what I get with this scent. Obviously, I get something that's fresh, it's clean, and super inviting, which is good because this fragrance is going to work for you in a variety of situations, whether you're doing a casual day out and about, white t-shirt, jeans or white t-shirt, shorts, you're out on the beach or something, or just taking a casual walk across the block, or you can dress this thing up and rock it to the office, and no casual day needed for something like this. You could dress this thing up and it's really a super affordable scent. So as I mentioned, this one has a different play in the opening. This one has more of this citrus feel here, which I really do enjoy. I think it adds a nice twist to that scent. Also, it has this creamy component to it, but it's not as creamy as some of the other players that are out there, and I think it really hits a sweet spot here. So as I mentioned, this one is going to be an easy to wear fragrance. So Visionair is definitely one of those scents that you can really rock day in and day out. You could dress it up, take it to the office, or wear it out and about, as I already mentioned. Now with that, along comes compliment factor. And I think the compliment factor for this one is, well, I've worn this one maybe 4 times at this point, and with masks. I was able to get compliments on one of those days, and obviously, you know, it is what it is these days. This fragrance is still solid, stand out, and one of those fragrances amongst the 12 that I figured, hey, this is one of those scents that I need in the collection. This one's a really nice scent, presentation, everything included, bottle, etc., as it comes down to that price point within the scent and what you are going to get. A lot of times when we talk about fragrances that bear resemblance, you have something try to make an exact clone, you have some that really don't do well, and some that have that alcohol feel in the beginning. This one has this high quality, elegant feel that I think you'll be excited with. Now, if you're thinking about trying this fragrance out, have no fear, your boy is here. Discounts are listed on this thing because, well, that's what we do. All you have to do is go down to the link down below and utilize my code, and you're going to see 20% off, as well as free shipping. And you only have to get the big boy here. You only have to get the 3.3 ounce, right? You can go ahead and get that 10 ml travel size, see which one works for you, and still save along the way, because that's just what we do. Now, I have my code on the screen, but for those of you who like to hear it, here it is. The code is Big Beard B, of course. What else would it be? And you're gonna save 20% off, man. US shipping is free. Click the link and you'll be good to go. Utilize that code and they know that I sent you. Visionair is the fragrance that we've talked about today. All in all, it's a fragrance that I enjoy. I recommend. Obviously, I'm talking about it today in terms of recommendations. So there you have it. Now let's talk about the performance on Visionair. When it comes down to longevity on this scent, you get about 6 to 8 hours on there. Obviously, that's going to be give or take. In terms of that scent bubble, for me, I get about 2 to 3 feet in terms of projection on this thing, and then it projects strongly. And when I say strongly, it's not like a boom in your face type of fragrance, but it's stronger within that first hour and a half or so. Then it kind of dies down a bit. So take that in mind if you think about wearing this to the office. So you're gonna go heavy on the sprays. Give yourself about that hour and a half before you begin to enter the office, and make sure no one grabs you and chokes you out, because they feel like you're choking them out. As I mentioned in the top of this video, this fragrance is really going to be primed for those warmer days, but I also feel this is a fragrance that you could really rock all year round in appropriate situations. Again, as I talk about, wear what you want when you want it. This fragrance could do well indoors for sure, and also outdoors if you were out and about. This is a fragrance that I would not mind hesitate spraying on. So have that in mind if you're thinking about trying this fragrance out. So there you have it, man. That is my take on Michael Malul's Visionair. Be sure to check them out. They have a ton of fragrances on their site for men and women. Personally, I believe that this one leans a little bit more masculine, with that green feel to it. Fresh out of the shower for sure, but that's my personal assessment on it. If you have this one in your collection, feel free to comment down below for anything from Michael Malul, even the Citizen Jack fragrances. I would love to know. Check them out. As always, I'm your boy, Big Beard. Hit the like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend that we are back again. And you already know what I need you to do. Just hit the goddamn